boys and girls. I wanted to give you a little heads up about the practice buddy that I'm going to give you this week. Pearson Realize asks questions that can be a little tricky sometimes, and you don't really understand what they're asking. So this is an example of something they have on the practice buddy. It says, tell whether the number 2 is prime or composite. Well, you guys should have completed your 100s chart that shows what numbers are prime and what numbers are composite. So you should know that 2 is a prime number. So it's going to say the number 2 is, and then you have to decide, is it composite or prime? We know that 2 is prime because it has exactly 2 factors, less than 2 factors, more than 2 factors. Well, looking back to what we learned about factors, we know that prime numbers have only 2 factors, not more, not less, exactly 2. Okay? So if I went back over here, I would go to exactly 2 factors. Right here, they're showing you how you could make what the area model would look like of 2 times 1 and then 1 times 2. So they're giving you what it would look like. That they're showing that 2 has only that way to be represented. The next, so they're going to go through a bunch of questions asking you. Right here, it's showing you, tell whether the number 10 is prime or composite. It's showing you all the different ways to make 10. Right here is 1 times 10. Up here is 10 times 1. Then we have 2 times 5, and then 5 times 2. Okay? So the number 10 is it prime or composite? It's definitely composite because it has less than 2 factors, more than 2 factors, or exactly 2 factors. We go back to the back to the lesson that I showed you. Composite numbers have more than 3 factors. This should be 2 or more factors. I should actually have this saying. Let me fix it. Okay. So it should say 3 or more factors. Okay? Okay. 3 or more factors. So going to Pearson, this is saying less than 2 factors, more than 2 factors, or exactly 2 factors. Any number that is composite is going to have more than 2 factors. Okay? Check your answer. You should be good. Just looking through. Okay, the number 76 is it prime or composite? Okay, you have to figure that out. And then because it has, all right, it's going to repeat because it wants you to get that vocabulary in your brain. Does it have more than 2 factors, less than 2 factors, or exactly 2 factors? You have to keep saying that in your brain because the computer gods, want you to have those words stuck in your brain. Understanding prime and composite and remembering what it means is an important job of a 4th grader. Okay? 89, asking the same thing. Is it prime or composite? Why? Next. So it has a bunch of these. You're just going through numbers, and you should have that chart in front of you because it's going to be super easy. Which shape has a prime number of cutouts? Okay, down here, always read the key when you have a graph. Each complete shape icon equals 2 cutouts. So here's the triangles. Each whole shape represents 2. So this would be 2, 4, 6, 8. Which shape has a prime number of cutouts? So triangles has 8. Circles has 2, 4, 6, 8. And then when it goes in half like that, what's half of 2? 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So this half would be equal to 1. So 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 1 more is 9. So triangles has 8, that's composite. Circles has 9, also composite. Diamonds has 2, 4. Again, they split the diamond in half. That means it equals 1. That would be 2, 4, plus 1 more is 5. That means diamonds has 5. 5 is a prime number. So which shape has a prime number of it? There is a prime number of, and then we would say diamonds cut out, okay? And then it's going to ask you about 21. Okay. Yes. Wait a minute. They didn't answer number 2. Oh. How do you go to the next? Okay. Oh, okay. So you have to answer it first. Okay. In all, blank cutouts are represented by the picture graph. So it wants you to type a whole number. So that means, triangles has 8, circles has 9, diamonds has 5. You have to add 8 plus 9 plus 5. And what's the whole number that you would get? All right. That's that one. There's this word problem. Jeanette has 499 pennies, 51 nickels, 14 dimes. If Jeanette exchanges her coins for dollars, how many dollars will she have? How many cents will remain? I'm going to take this one out. I'll give you guys this one for extra credit, okay? You have to say 499 pennies. Well, how many dollars is that? 51 nickels. Remember, nickels equals 5 cents. So you would have to do 51 times 5. And then dimes, there's 14 dimes. Each dime is equal to 10 cents. So you would have to do 14 times 10. That's really easy. You should know that one. If Jeanette exchanges her coins for dollars, how many dollars will she have and how many cents will she have? Okay, that's it. That's how you do the practice buddy. Very easy, but I wanted to make sure I explained it a little bit. Bye, guys.